What guys, Gizmo's Gaming back today, bringing in a video, and today, I know I'm doing something different on zombies, but I want to do my favorite Black Ops 3 zombie maps. And basically what I'm going to do is, this is not top 5, there was, I believe, 6 maps in total on Black Ops 3. Shadows of Evil, the Giant, the Eisendrache, Zetsubou No Shima, sorry, mispronounced that, my bad, and Gorod Krovi, and then Revelations. And I'm going to link them in my order to my least favorite to my favorites. So, yes, so just keep in mind this is all my opinion and nothing else more than that. This is not like a professional opinion. This is just a fan of Call of Duty Zombies opinion. So, let's get right into the video. So, my number 6 spot is Zetsubou No Shima, and everyone probably already knows that this map is going to be my number 1 hated map of Black Ops 3. It's just one of the worst maps of all time. I don't like it for 2 reasons and 2 reasons only. One, of how long it takes to set up on, and 2, how much money you actually have to spend to actually get set up on. Let's just get it in a polite way. There was a time I didn't get Jug until round 10 on this map, and I was just doing all the normal stuff. Buy doors, do this, do that, and I didn't get Jug until round 10. And that is why Zetsubou No Shima is your number 6 spot. So my 5th spot is the Giant, and I will be honest, this is possibly one of my favorite remakes of all time. Well, at least Call of Duty wise, because we have gotten a lot of shitty remakes in multiplayer and zombies. We did get some of the maps from Black Ops 1 remade, and I know the Notch one did have a little bit more to offer because one, we didn't have any perks in Notch when we first played it in World at War, but really it just feels like the only reason why remakes are done are for, to sell more copies of the game to get people hyped up. And I will admit that the only reason why this map is my number 5 spot is because we've seen it 3 times already. We've seen it World at War, Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 3. But honestly, I like what they done to the map. They made it a little bit more snowy. There's side quests, the secret perk. There's a lot of side Easter eggs. Like there's hidden Easter eggs like the Origins robot. Peter's in this map, or sorry, Pete. And, just a lot of small stuff. Samantha crying by the furnace room. There's a lot of small stuff. And I know some people hate it, what they done to the window off, as in they made it weaker compared to what it was in World at War. But overall, this map is actually one of my favorite Black Ops 3 maps. Okay, so my number 4 spot goes to Shadows of Evil. I don't know why this map gets so much hate already as is, because it does get quite a few amount of hate. And I will be honest, some of it's deserved and some of it's not. So I get it that the map was kind of glitchy. The Mogwells, how many of them would spawn every few rounds, or how many of them would even spawn in the higher up rounds. I know, it was a pain. But now, since they kind of done some patches and they done some nerfs and buffs to the map, as in now the Mogwell pops like 2 heads at a time instead of 1. This sort of stuff like that fixed the map into like something that's a lot better. And I will be honest with you, I think Shadows of Evil is kind of dated now, because the Path of Concealment was the only reason why I played Shadows of Evil between, Shadows of Evil to Revelations DLC, upon release to DLC 4. That was the only reason why I played Shadows of Evil, was for the Path of Concealment. And as you already know, the Path of Concealment is already upgradable in Revelations. So, I just don't know why they decided to do that. It's very weird. But, yeah, it's still a fun map to go back and to play once in a blue moon. So yeah, this is your number 4 spot. Okay, so please keep in mind, this is my opinion. This explains it, that this is my opinion. So my number 3 spot goes to Revelations. Now keep in mind, being number 3 out of 6 maps is actually not bad. This is like one of the best maps of all time, I will admit. But Black Ops 3 just had a lot of great maps for me that I actually enjoyed playing. in Revelations, even though it's fun and it's good to go back, it's a really really great throwback to the old maps. But it's like what I said, it's just a remake basically. It's just a remake of all the other maps and What Out War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, just and even Black Ops 3. The Eisendrache in here. I think Zetsubou No Shima is in here too, and it's something that I will admit that it's just a huge remastered map, and that's just my opinion. And just please keep in mind that it's my opinion, and if you don't agree with me, you have the right to disagree with me. So that is my number 3 spot. Now let's get down to my number 2 spot. So my number 2 spot goes to Gorod Krovi, and the only reason why I like Gorod Krovi so much is one, you have the time challenges, as in you have to complete, 5 rounds under 5 minutes. The main Easter egg, requires a lot of teamwork, especially the bomb step. Like, you need to be accurate, you need a lot of teamwork, you need communication. If you don't, you're gonna die. And it's just something that I enjoy. The main Easter egg's so much fun to do. The map looks great. I love the layout. I do hate the dragon and the drones, however, because the drones, they can literally eat bullets, and the dragon is just a huge nuisance if you don't have the dragon's wings. And if you play the map, you know what I mean. But the dragon is actually kind of annoying when you're just training in, I don't know, like supply depot, or just someone's in there, and you just get, the dragon comes in and he just spits fire upon you when you're training. One of the more annoying things about the map is the drones and the dragon, and that's why it's my number 2 spot. But yes, there was more to like on this map than hate, so that's why it's on there. Also the PPSH, the Ray Gun Mark 3, the FFAO, just like a lot more stuff. They added more stuff in the box, which we've been asking, and Zetsubou No Shima has that too. But I'll be honest, Zetsubou No Shima only had the dual marshals that were any good, really, in my opinion. So, my number 1 spot goes to the Eisendrache. Now, I will admit that this map is actually kind of fairly easy to do. One, because of the bows, the lightning bow, and the wolf bow. And two, it's just, there's like really no challenge other than the Panther. Like, the dog round is just a free max ammo, which just really goes for all of them. But like the Zetsubou No Shima had spiders, which, trust me, I have died by a few spider rounds before. And the drone round in Gorod Krovi also fucked me over, a few times. Because one, I would just be training and a drone would block me and stuff like that. This map is so much more simple, so much more playable, and I just like it for how fun it is. The main Easter eggs are actually really fun too. The upgrading the bows are really fun too, especially the wolf bow. The wolf bow is actually really fun to upgrade. And so yeah, that is my number 1 spot. So if you guys did like this video, how about you drop a like on it and tell me to do more videos like this. And so yes, I'll see you guys in the next video.